Hello my friends, this is the video that I made on NIO just 11 days ago, to be exact on July the 8th of this year, when the price of this asset was, as you can see right here, around $5 mark. And at this point my main assumption was that in order to confirm its local bottom, we have to see a 5-wave movement to the upside that should be followed by 3 waves retracement. And as long as we don't see this type of price action, we cannot rely on the trend reversal, and we might hit, or we might first of all hover for quite some time around the level of about $5, and we can retest the level of about 4.5 to maybe $4.36. And guys, take a look right here. This is the actual price action of NIO, and I made my previous video when this asset was somewhere at this point, and since I made it, this asset still has a sideways movement. It didn't form a 5-wave structure that was followed by 3 waves retracement, and we still have the level of about $4.75 as the level of support that wasn't broken, and unfortunately it didn't break this sloping line that was previously wait a second, I will show you on a slightly bigger time frame. That was previously the level of support from these 3 bottoms, and that was broken about 1 month ago. So as you can see, technical analysis works perfectly well, and if you want to know more about technical analysis, if you want to enhance your trading skills, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and join my Patreon account. And guys, this is the post that I wrote on January the 30th. It is a public post that you can find on my Patreon. It is pretty much all trade alerts that I made from December the 1st to January the 30th. These are the results of these alerts. You can see that all of the trades were in profit except this one on December 19th. TRWV hit a stop loss order, and we've lost about 1.33% on this trade, but all other trades are in green. That is why you can use these trades in your personal trades as a part of your due diligence. So guys, you've seen many of my trade calls, all delivering strong returns in just hours. Now it's your turn to trade smarter. Join my Safe Haven Patreon tier, built for traders who want consistency, structure, and real results. You will get a detailed plan to protect your portfolio, monthly one-on-one Zoom sessions with me, and private Discord access with all trade alerts, lessons, and exclusive updates. And here is the best part. If you don't earn more than your subscription price within 30 days, you will receive a full refund, no question asked, as long as your trading account balance is at least $2,500 and you've taken all the recommended trades during the period. No excuses, no fine print. You profit or you don't pay. Join today and let's start building your edge in the market.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
So, and let's begin with some fundamentals. The main news that might be the catalyst, a major fundamental catalyst for the company like NIO, is the delivery numbers. And let me show you that we have several news that is directly related to this update. First of all, NIO to deliver 130,000 new ES8 this week as 5-seat variant revives momentum. And let me go to these bullet points. The latest 10,000 ES8 deliveries took only about 1 month, putting the model on track to return to a monthly pace of 10,000 units. Deliveries of the 5-seat ES8 began July the 10th, after the model's June volume fell 21.85% from the previous month as consumers held off on purchases. And guys, this is the chart that shows the current deliveries of ES8, and as you can see, this for the last 4 months it had a decline in these numbers for 2026. Green line represents 2026, orange line represents 2025, and gray line represents 2024. At the same time, guys, the numbers by itself are quite substantial, and that is why we can rely on this vehicle as the potential, well, one of the main drivers of of NIO's sales. On top of that, let me show you this. NIO's Onvo brand CIS L90 SUV delivers top 60,000 units. And here is the same exact chart for Onvo L90. You can see that back in August of last year, basically for the 3 consecutive months, these deliveries were extremely high, more than 10,000 units. But then it was a huge decline in this number, and since the beginning of this year, we have a consecutive growth in deliveries of L90. It is not the major growth in this number, but it is a consistent and quite steady growth that might also be a good sign for NIO, for one of the NIO's sub-brand. On top of that, this is another news. Wait a second, I will show you right here. That was published just 4 days ago, and it's titled NIO Firefly reaches 70,000 deliveries after steady sales growth. And let me show you this chart. Firefly monthly deliveries. In general, you can see that we have again consistent growth from the very beginning of this year, and if you compare it with the 2025, we can see that the second half of 2025 was also a consistent growth. Each next month had higher numbers than the previous one, and we are experiencing something similar this year. That is why, guys, potentially Firefly might also be one of the catalysts for NIO. And if we combine all these news together, we can conclude that well, the numbers are quite good for NIO, and if this trend continues, we might expect a substantial improvement in fundamentals of NIO that will be reflected in the NIO share price. So, and let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deeper right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, first of all, let's zoom out again to, let's say, 6 hours time frame, and let me show you that this asset had a substantial decline from this top that was established in the middle of April of this year, and since then NIO lost to the current price about 1/3 of its value. And for now, guys, we have a decent support range at around $4.75. At the same time, well, I see two possibilities. The option number one is that we are in some kind of bear flag. We might connect these bottoms and project it to these tops. And if it is the case, this is the bear flag that usually breaks to the downside. And if this line, lower border of this small channel breaks, we can expect the retest of this green rectangle at the price point from $4.37 to $4.5. But at the same time, guys, if I zoom in a little bit closer, we have we have a decent level of support. We have equal lows. If I connect just last 3 or 4 bottoms with this line, it is another potential wait a second, like this. It is another potential level of support of about $4.76. And if this bottom holds, we can see that it is forming higher highs on a smaller time frame. We might expect the breakout to the upside. As you can see, we have two different options, and for now, with this sideways movement, no one knows in which direction this asset might go, and it is a pure gambling to try to predict its movement. That is why, guys, we have to react on the market, not to predict it, and that is why wait for the breakout either below this level of about $4.76 or above this level of resistance that is established somewhere around 5.2 or maybe $5.3, depending on the time when this action happens. That is why, guys, so wait for more confirmation, and I think that's all. See you in the next video. Bye.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gone live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad. I just want